All right, let's dive right into this explainer. If you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by budgeting or, just felt like your hard-earned cash is somehow slipping through the cracks every single month, well, you're absolutely going to love what we've got for you today. We're breaking down a really comprehensive guide by Mohammed Mateen all about how everyday people are leveraging the incredible power of artificial intelligence to keep a lot more money in their pockets. And the best part? It's all starting right now in 2026 using mostly free tools.
Now, you might be a little skeptical at first. When a lot of us hear the words artificial intelligence, we immediately picture, massive server farms, tech billionaires, or crazy expensive enterprise software. But the reality of 2026 is completely different. AI is totally out of the boardroom. It's no longer just for those massive tech companies. Instead, it's literally a free financial assistant sitting right there in your pocket on your smartphone. And no, you definitely don't need to be a programmer or some kind of Wall Street guru to actually use it.
Just think about traditional budgeting for a second. It usually meant spending hours on a Sunday afternoon hoarding old receipts, manually entering data into clunky spreadsheets, and just trying to make sense of all those complicated numbers. It was honestly exhausting. But when we look at the AI side of things, it's a total game changer. We are moving away from all that manual labor straight into automatic tracking, intelligent categorization, and instant deal finding. It's really a complete paradigm shift in how we manage our wallets.
So here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll cover the AI finance revolution, then mastering your daily spending, followed by slashing your household bills. After that, we'll look at investing and big savings, check out the real monthly payoff, and wrap up with your AI action plan. We're taking you from the absolute basics all the way to a concrete rollout plan you can start today.
All right, starting off with part 1, the AI Finance Revolution, your free financial assistant. Let's look at exactly how AI is completely changing the game for personal finance, mainly by eliminating that manual work that honestly makes budgeting so miserable in the first place.
AI essentially does all the heavy lifting for you, completely behind the scenes. It automatically tracks and categorizes every single cup of coffee or random online subscription. It spots hidden spending patterns you'd probably never notice on your own. It finds lower prices across the web in seconds, and incredibly, it can even negotiate your bills on your behalf. It literally does all the hard work, leaving you free to just reap the rewards and make much better financial decisions.
Moving right along to part 2, mastering your daily spending, automated insights. This is where AI steps in to take the day-to-day stress right out of your financial habits.
The absolutely crucial point here is that you have multiple, highly specialized AI tools available to you right now. Apps like Mint will auto-categorize and actually warn you when you're hitting your spending limits. YNAB goes a step further and predicts your upcoming expenses based on your history. Pocket Guard calculates exactly how much safe spending money you have left after your bills are paid. And hey, if you need a little tough love, there's Clio. It's a conversational AI that will literally and humorously roast your spending habits to keep you motivated. You just connect them to your bank and they do the tracking for you. Easy as that.
But what if you want a completely custom from-scratch plan? Well, check out this prompt. Notice how it specifically asks for the 50-30-20 rule? If you want a perfectly tailored plan, you should absolutely take a screenshot of this exact ChatGPT prompt right now. You just plug your own specific income and expense numbers in, hit enter, and in literally seconds, you get a detailed, professional-grade budget. You can even ask follow-up questions, like, hey, how do I save an extra $200 this month? And it will give you specific areas to cut expenses. It's like having a financial advisor on speed dial.
Okay, part 3, slashing your household bills, negotiation and shopping. Now we are getting to the really fun part, using AI to automatically lower the bills you're already paying every single month.
This sounds almost totally unbelievable, but it is entirely true. Tools like Trim and Rocket Money act as your personal bill negotiators. These AI bots will literally call up your providers. Yeah, they will actually argue with your cable or internet company on your behalf to negotiate your bills down. And the absolute best part? They only charge a fee if they successfully save you money. If they don't get that bill lowered, you don't pay them a single dime. It is brilliant.
And the savings definitely don't stop at bill negotiations. You've got tools like Honey, which auto-applies coupons at checkout and saves users an average of $126 a year.
Then there's Camel tracking Amazon price history so you never buy at the peak. Flip is amazing for meal planning because it aggregates local grocery flyers. And you can even cut your heating and cooling bills by 10 to 15% using a Google Nest, which actually learns your household habits over time. It's basically an all-out assault on overspending.
Moving on to part 4, investing and big savings, growing your wealth. You see, AI isn't just for cutting daily expenses and clipping digital coupons. It's also incredibly powerful for growing your savings and tackling those big-ticket items. Just think about your car insurance for a second. It is notoriously tedious to shop around for, right? So most of us just let it auto-renew and we end up totally overpaying. Well, AI comparison tools analyze your profile against hundreds of providers instantly to find better rates. And we are not talking about pocket change here. Insurify saves users an average of $489 a year. And Jerry saves users an average of a massive $800 a year just on auto insurance.
All right, part 5, the real monthly payoff. Show me the money. Let's dive into the actual math and see exactly what all these different AI tools add up to at the end of a typical month.
When you start stacking these mostly free tools together, the numbers get seriously exciting. Look at this. An AI budgeting app stopping your overspending saves $50 to $150. Honey coupon codes? That's another $10 to $50. AI bill negotiation trims maybe $20 to $80. Then you add in AI price tracking for $15 to $40, meal planning for $30 to $100, a smart thermostat saving you $15 to $40, and AI insurance comparison keeping another $30 to $70 in your pocket. Add it all up, and your total potential monthly savings is anywhere from $170 to $530 every single month. And here is the ultimate payoff. When you take that high-end monthly estimate and stretch it across a full year, you could potentially be saving up to $6,360. Guys, that's a vacation. That is a massive boost to your emergency fund or a huge dent in your debt, and it's all generated by tools that just run quietly in the background. Okay, part 6, your AI action plan, getting started safely. I know that number is huge, but don't get overwhelmed. We have a safe, phased approach to get you there step by step.
But before we get into the actual steps of the plan, let's address the elephant in the room, security. You're probably a little nervous about connecting a random app to your bank, right? Totally fair. The vital thing to understand here is read-only access. Reputable AI financial apps use bank-level 256-bit encryption, and they can only view your transactions. They literally do not have the technical capability to move, touch, or withdraw your money. It's look, don't touch.
So now that we know it's safe, here's your crawl, walk, run action plan. In week 1, download a free AI app like Mint or Clio just to track your spending. Don't even change your habits yet. Week 2, install Honey or Capital One Shopping on your browser for those automated discounts. In week 3, sit down and use ChatGPT to generate a personalized budget plan. And finally, in month 2, sign up for Trim or Rocket Money and let them negotiate your bills. You gently introduced AI into your life without feeling overwhelmed.
The future of personal finance is totally working in your favor now. The tools are literally sitting there waiting for you. So I want you to ask yourself, which AI money-saving tool are you most excited to try first? Pick just one from this explainer, take that first step today, and watch those savings begin to compound. Thanks for joining us, and happy saving.